Hello, citizens of the world. We are anonymous.
Attention Facebook executives, the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Drug Enforcement Agency, Department of Homeland Security, and, last but most certainly not least, the National Surveillance, Security Agency, LLTP. Bear with me, the message gone unnoticed by you, screamed by thousands of voices through millions of servers and fiber optic cables, both anonymous and not anonymous. We know you are watching. We know you are listening. We know you hear us, and yet you continue to ignore us. We know you hear us, and so it is past the time that you should have listened to us. Will you listen to the sovereign nations of Brazil or Argentina? Will you hear the world as we rise with one voice to inform you that you have overstepped your bounds? What will it take for you to stand down? We did not ask you to surveil us, Mr. Zuckerberg. We did not ask for you to issue an IPO. It's your business. But you accomplished amazing goals prior to your IPO. You have connected the world. You have created an open space, a public forum that, in its essence, allows for the full expression of all ideas listed in the First Amendment of the United States of America Constitution. Did you catch that, NSA? Did you hear that, FBI? Do you understand that, DHS? United States of America. Not United Nations, as embodied in its current form. Not United States, Inc., as you may wish it. We do not consent. We are not collateral for your power. We are sovereign beings in ourselves. And we will speak. And we will associate. And we will exercise our faiths. And we will share the truth of events occurring throughout the world. You have all overstepped your bounds. We do not consent. As individuals, we do not accept your actions. As a network of sentient beings, we will not tolerate the continuance of your insidious practices. You not only violate the Constitution that brought your despicable being into existence, but you craft and enact treasonous and treacherous legislation to further your power-hungry agendas. Though you may be able to pass legislation, that legislation is not applicable to the citizens of the world. That legislation is not applicable to your own countrymen. Those laws are unjust in their conception, creation, passage, and implementation. Those laws unabashedly steal the freedoms and liberties of the citizens of the world without providing the first iota of security. Those laws serve but one purpose, to further your legitimate aggression against the citizens of the world and invasion of the individual spheres of sovereignty that each of these citizens maintains for him or herself. Mr. Zuckerberg, you are complicit in this. Since your IPO, the rate at which your end users are punished has dramatically increased. You are complicit in the monitoring of our free association and expression. You are the foot soldier collecting dues from shopkeepers on an alphabet mob-run information superhighway. You ban us from speaking. You ban us from associating. You ban us for spreading the news. You ban us for our honesty and integrity. You ban us for our utter fearlessness in the face of your hypocritical social website. Ban us, delete us like the United States government. We will use your own tools and methods against you until you comply. You have two options. 1. You can heed these demands. You can honor your commitment to your fellow citizens of the world by being a constructive and creative part of humanity. You can freely join us to save our planet, our species, and the myriad other species that inhabit this rock alongside us. You can cease and desist all aggression against individuals and invasion of privacy. You can step down. 2. You can continue on the path that you are traversing. You can continue to violate all unwritten and natural laws of decency. You can proceed to accumulate temporal and illusory power. You can continue to violate the will of the citizens of the world. And you can prove that, like Mr. Zuckerberg's hypocritical social network, you represent a corporate government that no longer reflects the will of the people, or abides by the framework that established that which you represent, and which brought you into your infernal existence. Should you choose option 1, humanity can move forward towards a new Enlightenment era, spurred by the rapid telescoping effect of science and technology. We can create a more beautiful existence. You are most cordially invited to join us on this path. Should you choose option 2, humanity will have no choice but to rise up as one, across nations, across nationalities, across gender, across language and culture and belief. Should you choose option 2, humanity will stand as one, and remove your power. Should you choose option 2, there will be no winners. There will only be losers. Not only will humanity suffer, but the planet will as well. Perhaps option 2 is your plan, after all. Sadly, if it is, every agent for every alphabet agency, every financier of this social network, every executive at the network, every co-conspirator you have is fighting against your own best interests, for you too shall perish should revolution come to violence. Should the majority of the population be wiped out, what good will your network be? Your power. Your supposed authority. We do not recognize your authority. We do not recognize your power. We do not recognize your good. End all surveillance of our phones. End all surveillance of our computers in all phones. End all facial recognition tracking systems. End all panopticon monitoring. Lay down your weapons of aggression. This is the message I bring you, from the citizens of the world, who simply want to have a living worth their life, without fear of wind or vertigo, without your unauthorized access. Facebook is now a public company. The United States of America is established by the people, before the establishment of any cabinet level or other executive agency. It is a public institution of governance. You will be governed. You will be transparent. We, the private citizens of the world, whether masked or unmasked, will meet in the public square, to speak and associate, and consent to be governed. We do not consent to this. Choose option 1. Join us. We are Legion. We do not forgive censorship. We do not forget oppression. Do you no longer need to expect us? We are here. We are real. We are ready. And we will succeed.